Hello, my health freedom loving friends. Misty Carlfeld here with Health Freedom Idaho. We have a bill happening that we need to get stopped immediately, and that's House Bill 464. It's already passed through the House Health and Welfare Committee and is headed to the House floor. I don't have an exact date yet. As soon as I do, I'll let you know, because we have to fight this bill. We need to educate our representatives so that they can stop this on the House floor. I'm certain that once we get to Senate, it's going to be much more difficult to stop. So let me explain a little bit about it, because this particular bill can be pretty cumbersome. There's a lot to it. But really, we can hone in on two very important points, and I think that alone is enough to shoot this bill down. Now, one issue is that people with medically complex conditions, they're going to have their data shared by private insurers with the Department of Health and Welfare. Now, if that data sharing isn't enough for you to want to shut this bill down, I don't know what is. It is a total overreach of HIPAA, although I guess the government has decided that they are within the guidelines of HIPAA to know about your illness. Now, next, once identified as Medicaid eligible, they will no longer be eligible for the advanced premium tax credits, which is the federal subsidies, and will have a choice to sign up for Medicaid or lose your subsidy, effectively moving the chronically ill citizens of Idaho from private insurance onto Medicaid. Now, there's a list of the illnesses that will be targeted. And how are they going to know that you have this illness? Because, again, your private insurance, according to this bill, will share your information with the Department of Health and Welfare, and then you're going to be targeted to lose your tax credit. Now, here's the list of illnesses, and this is hard for me to read because, of course, I know people with these illnesses, and you know, it's painful for me to think that they could lose their private insurance and have to go to Medicaid. We all know that Medicaid doesn't allow the best quality care. Does your doctor that's helping you with your chronic illness, breast cancer, that's listed on here, autism, that's listed on here, are your doctors accepting Medicaid? Or will you have to go to a new doctor and start all over? Will you receive the care that you're receiving now? Will your choices be limited? Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to read you the list here, if I can read all the words. Quadriplegia, hemophilia, end-stage renal disease, metastatic cancer, disorders of bone marrow, cystic fibrosis, diseases of the blood, lung, brain, and other severe cancers, including acute lymphoid leukemia, vascular disease with complications, multiple sclerosis, end-stage liver disease, disorders of immunity, chronic pancreatitis, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and other cancers and tumors, Graves' disease, Guillain-Barré syndrome, inflammatory and toxic neuropathy, congestive heart failure, chronic hepatitis, breast cancer, kidney cancer of people aged 50 and over, endocrine disorders, quadriplegic cerebral palsy, prostate cancer, benign uncertain brain tumors, chronic kidney disease, Parkinson's and Huntington's, thyroid cancer, melanoma, cerebral palsy, autistic disorder. Now, there's a whole list. We'll post them with this video. But here's what we need to do. We need to email all the representatives on the House that will be on the House floor arguing this bill. Let them know about your illness, people that you love, how it will affect you. How would it affect you if you had to leave your private insurance and be on Medicaid? You need to let them know. And let them know that they need to vote no against this bill.